Hadouken!
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have another comic book review. And today we're going to be reviewing Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers. I just got done reading this week, so you know what that means. It's review time. So yeah, I already told you guys that most of the videos that I'm going to be releasing for the next couple of weeks are going to be comic book related. Me reviewing these comics, because there really is no other YouTubers out there who really make videos about, you know, Udon Street Fighter comics and stuff like that. But I am the biggest fan of the Street Fighter Udon comics, Darkstalkers Udon comics. So why not make some more modern, up-to-date videos reviewing these comics, since those don't really exist on YouTube right now. So let's get into the review. So this is specifically the hardcover. This is a series, Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers, 2 fighting games by Capcom, and they were made into comic books. It was a 8-volume series, and it was what the title is: Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers. Those two worlds collide, and we're gonna be going over what happens in this book. I'm not gonna try to spoil too much, but there's definitely gonna be some spoilers in here, maybe. I just haven't figured out how to review them in like the most, like, I don't know if I should review it and like in terms of how good it is or the story, but I want to try to make it as spoiler free as possible for people who want to read this book. So let's get into it. Now this hardcover does include not only all 8 volumes, but it also includes the bonus stories as well. If we take a look over here, it includes all the volumes, right? There is 8 volumes, so the rounds, and it includes all the bonus stories. We got 4 preludes, 2 bonus stages, bonus stage, bonus stage, bonus stage, and another bonus stage. So a lot of stuff. This includes everything. So if you did want to collect this series individually and get every single volume, they're pretty expensive. They're rare to find, and if you do find them online, they're expensive. Trust me, I looked on eBay to like find them, because I was thinking of getting them in single editions. They're expensive, so you're better off getting the hardcover. Same thing goes for the Darkstalkers Udon comics. If you want to get those 2 series, you're better off getting the hardcover, because the hardcover collects all the volumes and the bonus stories, but I will be reviewing that once I buy it. So let's get into this. First, the most important thing: story and art. So like all the other Street Fighter and Darkstalkers comics, the art does not disappoint. Very cool art, very cool interactions with Darkstalkers and Street Fighter characters. And if you're a Capcom fan, especially a fighting game Capcom fan, you're gonna love these. So in terms of artwork, these are by multiple different artists. Like this bonus comic right here, this is, does it say, by Edwin Huang? I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly. Can you even see it? I don't think you can see it on camera, because I don't think you can see it, but this is by Edwin. And if we take a look after this story, we have this right here. So this is a completely different story. This is by the story by Ken. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name. And also art by Edwin. So multiple artists have worked on this book for the bonus stories and stuff like that. In terms of artwork, it's great. And then when it comes to the main story, right, let's fast forward to the main story. Again, very cool artwork. Look at this artwork of Oni right there, pretty cool. Let's head over to the main story. So this is Darkstalkers 1, Darkstalkers vs. Street Fighter Volume 1, and it is by, it doesn't actually tell me. It doesn't actually tell me right there. It might tell us in the back, maybe, what the art is by, but it's made by the main people who really make these comics. So yeah, the story's great. Basically what happens, without spoiling too much, the Darkstalkers and Street Fighter characters are basically teleported to a world, and they don't know where the hell they're at. They are in a completely different world, and as you can see, some interactions here with the Darkstalkers and Street Fighter characters. They basically get teleported to a world that they're not really familiar with, and they're trying to figure out a way to get out. We have some alliances cool as well, with like Sagat and Chun-Li here, Felicia and Talibane helping out, and stuff like that. So the story, pretty simple. The Darkstalkers and Street Fighter characters got trapped into this world. This is not the Darkstalkers world. This is not the Street Fighter world. This is a world that was created by Jeddah. It's like a different alternate world. And basically, the reason why they got transported here is because their energy is getting fed. A lot of bonus stories here. This bonus story with Oro and stuff like that. Basically, Jeddah, and we can go over here. Jeddah and Gil are creating, and if you're familiar with the Darkstalkers game, this is the fetus of God. You've heard it here first, guys. The fetus of God. So they are basically creating the fetus of God, and all of the Darkstalkers and Street Fighter characters are fighting, and all their energy is giving off to the fetus of God. The fetus of God is eating off all their energy, and then when he awakens, I guess Jeddah's plan is to like take over and stuff like that. So the story's pretty good. Again, we have interactions between Street Fighter and Darkstalkers characters. Again, very interesting alliances. Akuma is technically a good guy in this series. He's actually helping out the Darkstalkers. We got some appearances of other characters that some people might not like Nikali right there. And that's basically like the gist of it. Like, that's just how the story is the Darkstalkers and the Street Fighter characters are trying to stop Jeddah and Gil. And do they succeed? You're just gonna have to find out when you read the book. But yeah, that's it for the story. I already showed some of the artwork, so let's take a look at some of the artwork here. The artwork is pretty good. Like I said, very cool. Bonus stories. This one has Nikali and Hasenko and stuff like that. But the art is mostly done by the same artist for the entire story. So, you know, just by flipping through these pages, you can see the artwork. Very cool Chun-Li right there. This is a cool bonus story with, I'm not too familiar with the fish dude. I'm not too familiar with his name, but we got Laura here. And actually, they kind of ship these two characters for some reason. Like, Laura kind of calls him attractive and stuff like that. Very weird. Capcom comics are weird. So, in terms of artwork, definitely not disappointing. This is pretty good. The artists at Udon Comics do a very good job. I'm a big fan of them. And like, when I read like DC comics or Marvel comics, I hate to say it, but it's so mediocre. And I look at the artists from Udon, and it just looks so much better than like DC and Marvel artists. And I look at this, like, this is so cool. Maybe I'm a bit biased because I love Street Fighter characters, but either way. So that's the art. We're not going to be talking about story. So, okay, the video ended because I ran out of space. But let's get back into this. So we went over the story. We went over like a little bit of the story. But what else does this comic include? It includes the bonus stories, side stories, and the main comics. But what else does it include? It also includes all of the variant covers. These are like the movie poster variant covers, and we can go over these. Even some like bonus artwork right here. This is also variant covers. More variant covers. Very cool artwork again, like some really cool stuff. And then that's basically it. It's also promoting this, which I'm gonna do a review on this whenever I get it. And then that's basically it. That is basically everything that this comic has to include. For my next future reviews of these, you know, Udon comics, I'm gonna try my best to not spoil it. Okay. But when I'm doing a review, who knows what's gonna happen. So that's the review for Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers. If you do want to get this, it's very worth it. I should also start mentioning prices when I do these reviews. How much will this cost you? How much is this hardcover? You can find this hardcover on Amazon for like $40 plus tax, maybe $43. Or you can get lucky and find it on eBay for even cheaper, but most likely you're going to be paying around $40 for this, which is not bad considering that again, this is an 8-volume series that, you know, they collect all in this one hardcover. If you were to collect every single volume individually, you're going to be paying about damn near $20 per volume. So you're saving a lot of money. And the same thing goes for the Darkstalkers hardcover. So that's basically it. That is the review for Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers. And I'll see you guys in the next video.